back to another episode of Lumberjack Barbecue. Today we're going to do what we call fridge door ribs. Why do we call it that? Because everything in here pretty much came from the fridge. There's a lot of bottles that have been sitting there for a while. Like this cola right here. Has no fizz whatsoever left in it, so we're going to use that. We're going to use them on the country spare ribs. We got some apricot preserves, which are, I don't know if you can see it, but they're just about done. Some rice wine vinegar, some sweetened lime juice, salt and pepper. We're going to use some horseradish mustard and some soy sauce. What we're going to do is make a marinade. That's going to make our marinade, and then we're going to pour it over top of the country style ribs, and then we're going to leave them in the refrigerator for about, I guess, 2 hours ish. We're going to run out of light around 7, so I want to be able to take care of everything and get it on film for you guys while it's light out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. I got my stove set at I would say medium, and I tried some of this earlier, and that's the remnants that are down in here, and this tasted very citrusy. And so I'm guessing here I'm going to be tasting along the way. I'm going to throw about, I don't know, that's a liter, probably close to a half a liter. I put a little more in. Close enough. We'll see what happens. We're going to try some rice wine vinegar. I don't know, what was that? Quarter cup. And some sweetened lime juice. I found that added a little bit of tart to it, which I liked. Some soy sauce. I love the smell of that stuff. And by the looks of it, that should be good. We're going to do some fresh cracked black pepper. Make sure you put enough of that in there. I don't know, I guess that was about a tablespoon. We're smoking over here, I'm not sure why. I guess I dripped. Some cracked sea salt. And now, last but not least, we're going to extract our apricots from here. Apricot preserve, yeah, apricot preserves. And there really isn't much in here. But as it gets hit with the heat in here, it's going to spread out and get all over in there. Oops. And that's what we're doing here today. And we're just let this probably pretty much come up to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for a while. Once I'm at where I want to be as far as taste is concerned, then we're going to let it cool down. And you should never pour this right over top while it's warm. I'm going to put it in a dish with some water in it. That dish right over there. I'm going to put the pan in there, come down here and put a little bit of water in it, cold water, surround it, and then we're going to let it come to a much cooler temperature, and then pour it over top of our country spare ribs. So, let me get that all done, and we'll be back, and we'll see you then.
A side note, don't mind the weird smell.
Oh, no, wait, I forgot the mustard. That too. I'm glad you did that. And our mustard. This is horseradish mustard.
Add to the weird smell, but...
And the weird look.
It's supposed to look and smell like this.
Can you smell it, people? Alright. Alright, welcome back. What we did was, we got the marinade finished up. I ended up adding a couple more squirts of horseradish mustard, a little bit of chili powder. In fact, I think that might have been like a teaspoon. A couple more cracks of black pepper, and I would say a couple shakes of the crushed red peppers. It was very fruity. Before I added this, I felt I needed something to offset that. Now, to me, it's just absolutely perfect. I think it's going to be an excellent marinade on these ribs. So, what we did then, like I said before, was we put them in a pan with some water around it, and it's cooled down to room temperature now. So, all we're going to do is pour this all over these country spare ribs. And every half an hour or so, once I put them in the fridge, what I'm going to do is try to toss them around a little bit, keep it all moving around. It looks like it's going to cover most of them, but you still can move it around. And we're going to wait for about maybe 2 hours before we throw them on the grill. It's about 1:30 right now, so it's pretty much what we're going to do. Close them up and then put them in the fridge. So we'll see you back in a little bit, and by that time we'll have the grill all yeah, my face. We'll have the grill all warmed up with the charcoal in it. We're going to use the chimney starter again. We put paper in the bottom, charcoal on the top, light the paper, let it set for about a half an hour until the charcoal looks gray and ashen. And but we'll have that all done. We're going to go right to the grill. We're going to sear them, move them to the other side. Sear them, take them off. We're going to wrap them with bacon. We got some leftover bacon in the fridge. Remember, these are fridge door country spare ribs. I found some bacon in there that we need to use. It's a couple days old, so we're going to wrap them with bacon. We'll be right back. Bye. Country spare ribs right here. They look awesome and they smell awesome. I have to admit, the look of the marinade makes you think of something else, but I think it's going to be awesome. So let's get our grill grates oiled. I got just a little bit of vegetable oil in here underneath. There's my wood chips. They're apple wood chips soaking. And we're going to throw some oil on here and we're going to sear our country spare. And I just put the thermometer on there, and I can't get a temperature right now. Either that or I broke it, one or the other. It was at 300. So there's that. That's done. And now we're going to take these babies and put them on here and get them seared up. Now some people I've heard say, you know, maybe wash them off or this or that or whatever. I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm going to just lay them right on, one at a time, of course. I mean, I'm going to let them drip a little bit of that off. If you wanted to use this, say, for a sauce, this marinade, you would have to put it in a pot, boil it. That way you can get all the raw meat out of it. We're just going to dump it. We're going to use some barbecue sauce later with some bacon. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Opening a can of baked beans, probably the most popular brand, at least up here. Won't mention any names. And we'll probably let that go for a good, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. We'll maybe checking up on it. That's what we're doing, and we'll come back when we go to turn. See you then. I think that's pretty doggone good. Some got a little more. You can see the browning up there. And you've seen this before. I don't really have to show you every one of them. If you are new to this, then it ain't a big deal. You just wrap bacon around it. And I'm just going to try to do one piece for each one. Doesn't really need the bacon, but we had to get rid of it. Your last two pieces, they're going to go on the grill then too. So what we're going to do now is place our country style spare ribs over top of the water to keep it humidified. And there we are. I'm going to put them on the low and slow side. Oh, come here, bacon. Let's see, how about we put you like that? I'm telling you right now, they smell good enough to eat already. And then a little treat. And we'll lay these over top. What do you think? Why not? Got to get rid of them anyway. They're getting older. I'm going to get rid of them. You can tell the color kind of changed a little bit too. I have to be honest with you. But they're still good. We'll eat them. So that's about it. Alright, well, forgot something. I need to put some chips in it. I got some applewood chips here that have been soaking for about 40 minutes. And I want some smoke on these. Smoke on my bacon. So we're going to load it up with some of that. Now I'll see you when they're done. This shouldn't take very long at this point. They're looking dynamite. We got our strips of bacon in here, which are probably ready to eat right now, but we'll leave them get a little more smoke. And I think I'm going to just put a light coating of barbecue sauce on it. Junior Lumberjack is back on the camera now. Well, I came out after a nice half an hour walk with my family, and we checked the ribs, and they're at about 150. So we're going to flip them again and coat this side with barbecue sauce. And I'm using Jack Daniels. You can get it anywhere, it seems like. For the price and the taste, I'm alright with it. Bacon is looking really, really good. Alright, now we'll throw a little of this on. Maybe we'll flip the bacon too. What the heck. We'll move this one back there, this one over there, for a little even cooking, as Bob says. Hank and Whitey, eat your hearts out, because there ain't going to be none left. Right, Joe?
Yep, you're right.
And that's all we're doing. So I'm just going to get them sauced up, put the lid back on. We're running at about, right now, 260, 265, something like that. And it won't be much longer. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Welcome back. The country spare ribs are all done. And right here they are. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. Some nice char on them. Bacon came out spectacular. You see only 2 slices of bacon because I already ate one. Delicious. Alongside these ribs, we also made some baked beans and some fresh out of the refrigerator peas. So without further ado, I'm going to give this a shot. I already have my plate prepped and ready, and of course I'm digging in to the country spare ribs. It was a little tougher than I thought it would be. Cheese and crackers. There you go. Probably a little more done than I would like it, but we'll check it out. What's the flavor like? It does pull off pretty good. Definitely have a little bit of a smoke ring. The flavors on that are really, really good. Sometimes I like to dip it in my baked beans. Oh, the cat will get that. I'm liking it. Is it perfect? It never is here on the Lumberjack PA or Lumberjack Barbecue. But I believe my family will eat it, and that's what we did today. So it's finally time to crack one. You guys have a great time, a great day, and thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and check out. When you subscribe to me, you can also, of course, check out some of the videos I've been watching from different ones, different people out there on YouTube. So thanks again for watching. Cheers.